Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to poppy and campion fruit formation. Poppy and campion both produce hard, dry fruits in form of capsules. The poppy and campion, they produce hard fruits in form of capsules. This is our poppy flower. Of the poppy flower, it has the stamen, which are the anthers and the filaments attached to the receptacles. It has the ovary, which is our capsule form of structure. We have the ovules inside the ovary. We have the stigma, those ones that you can see, and then we have the petals. So that is our poppy flower, and it produces hard fruits in form of capsules. We have the half flower. This one is a half flower. The flower whereby some parts of the flower has been cut off. If you look here, you can see that it is a half flower. And this one also line can tell you that it is a half flower. It has been cut through. So here we are seeing inside the ovary. And we can see the seeds inside the ovary. We are able to see the filament and the anthers, and then see the inside part of the petals. And you can see that this petal has been cut through. So the sepals fell off when the flower opened. The sepals fell off when the flower opened. All the flowers, they have sepals at the bottom. And the sepal, it is where the flower grows from. It is where the flower grows from. It covers the flower in the bud state. But when the flower opens, for the poppy flower, the sepals fall off. That is when the flower opens. The stigma are fused to the top of the ovary. The stigma are fused to the top of the ovary. These ones that you see here, these tubes here, this is the stigma. These ones that you are seeing that are fusing on top of the ovary, those are the ones that we are calling the stigma. They are fused on top of the ovary. That's where we find the stigma. They are not attached to the style, but they are just fused on top of the ovary. Poppy immature fruit, the petals have fallen and the ovary has grown. So when you look at our poppy fruit here, the whole of this one is our poppy immature fruits. We can still see the stigma, which we say they are fused on top of the ovary. The stigma. Petals are fallen off. Now we are remaining with a fruit or the ovary which is growing. And this one is going to turn into a fruit. It is growing, but no sepals and no petals. Anthers, all of them have fallen off. The stamens have fallen off. The poppy fruit, the dry capsule with the seed loose inside. So here we have our poppy fruit now. It is a capsule, it is dry, it has become dry now, and inside it, it has loose seeds. There are seeds inside which are loose. That is, the seeds now can escape through the openings here because the seeds are loose. They are shaken out when the wind blows. So if we have wind blowing towards the dry capsule, our seeds are going to be shaken and they will start falling out as the wind blows the capsule. Poppy seeds escape through the opening. So our poppy seeds, we have seen them. They are escaping now from inside. They will escape out through the openings. That is when we have wind blowing. So those seeds are going to escape from the capsule and then they will be jumping out because they are loosely attached inside the capsule. Now we go to the Campion flower. This is our Campion half flower. Remember we said that the Campion and the poppy, they produce hard fruits. So here we have our flower. It has got the ovules. We can see the ovules here. It is a half flower. It has been cut through. If you look here on this line of the petal, it shows you that it has been cut through. We have the ovary. The whole of this outer part here is the ovary. If you can see it from here, the ovary passes here like this. It goes up like that. Oh, that one is the ovary outside there. That is the ovary. And what we are seeing inside here, those are the ovules. Those are the ovules attached on the receptacle. You can see the receptacle. The receptacle is this one. But now you have got ovules attaching themselves on the receptacle. And all of them are enclosed in an ovary. That is our ovary. And on top we have the style. This one going up is the style. And of course, the styles are going to end up into the stigma. All these ones are style. We have the style here, and they end up into the stigma. On top we have the stigma. That one is the stigma. Then we have the petals. These ones you can see they are petals moving on different sides. And then we have the sepals. Sepals are outside. This ones that we are seeing outside, those are the sepals. Then we have the style. The style is this part connecting the stigma to the ovary. Campion sepals, petals, and stamen cut off to show the ovary. The stamen, the petals, the sepals, they don't fall off. But here in our fruit, they have been cut off. We have just cut them off so that we can show the ovary. We can show the ovary. And our ovary is this part that you are seeing here, whereby the petals have been removed, sepals have been removed, and all the male gametes have been removed. This is our ovary. This is our ovary when all the other parts have been removed so that we can expose it and see it well. So we are still on the Campion fruit. We have removed the sepals. As you can see our fruit here, the sepals have been removed, the petals have been removed, and on top of the fruit, you can see there are these lines here. Those lines, they form what we call the teeth, and always in wet weather, those teeth are always closed. That is in the cold or wet weather. The Campion fruit teeth are always closed when the weather is wet. Campion mature fruit. The joined up sepals dry out and remain enclosing the fruit. So we have the sepals, we saw the sepals, but now this time the sepals have joined up and they have dried and they remain enclosed on the fruit. These are the sepals. And you can see them on top here, dropping outwards. Those are the sepals. They join up and enclose the fruit inside. Now, these are the teeth of our fruit. Remember last time we saw them when they were closed. Now here they are open. Why they are open? We are going to see the reason why they become open. In the mature fruit, the teeth curl outwards, that is in the dry weather, and the seeds are shaken out when the wind blows. So we have here our teeth. The teeth, these are part of the fruit. They were those ones that we saw on top that were clothed. But when the fruit becomes mature, the teeth are going to curl outward. You can see that they are curling outwards. They are moving outwards like that. So when they move outwards like that, they are going to leave a space in the middle. In the middle here, we have now a space. Here, in the middle, we have the space because this one's carrying that way, this one this way, this way, this way. So they leave an open space. And that open space is where the seeds are going to pass through when the wind blows. So when we have the wind, and that wind is coming from one direction, for example, if the wind is coming from that direction and it is blowing and it shakes the fruit, seeds are going to fly out of the fruit. They will fly out of the fruit because the teeth now is open. It can allow any seed that is inside to come out and be dispersed. Hello, my friend. Thank you very much for participating in poppy and campion fruit formation. Please do like, share, and subscribe.